open fridge.
Maybe.
JP got the flow. And Mr. Cooper breaking down the show. Jack B. Lit, chaotic BPR in control. Gaming news and food we savor. Nerd culture, what we adore. Lights on, cameras ready, what's the score? Dropping wisdom and jokes, got content galore. We talk games, we talk shows, we talk shades.
Stacks of games on the shelf like a dream. JPEG with the intro, smooth and keen. Throwing up the peace sign, feeling serene. Mr. Cooper got the stats, a true gaming fiend. Decked out in merch like a cozy cuisine. And in chat, chaotic BPR reigns supreme. Hit them with emojis, they on the whole scheme. Gaming grub, tech talk, it's the theme. Chef up a storm while the consoles gleam. Spitting wisdom and laughs, a perfect team. Open up the fridge, let the stream begin. Drop a like, subscribe, let the chat chime in. Hey, wait. With J Pixel, check the feed. Open fridge where the good vibes live. Mr. Cooper on the side, gaming knowledge deep. Chats alive, got a BPR, they never sleep. We mix tech talk with a dash of game lore. Unbox the flavor, what we all came for. Nerd culture like a comic book store. Myth Griffin on the latest. Why the fans are full of bitch. Open up the fridge, let the stream begin. Drop a like, subscribe, let the chat chime in. Hey, wait. Open up the fridge, let the stream begin. Drop a like, subscribe, let the chat chime in. When it's gaming news you crave, better stay tuned in. JPX with reviews, spin the tech whirlwind. Where Mr. Cooper's got the take on every console war. While chaotic VPR chats, who's gon' score? Fresh content every week, open fridge, don't rest. Taste the victory and defeat, putting skills to test. Serving fandom on a plate, all the culture's beats. Gaming, eating, tech and space, broadcasting on the streets. In the open fridge lights where the cool air flows. Hit the bell for the hype, watch the community grow. Open up the fridge, let the stream begin. Drop a like, subscribe, let the chat chime in.
What's going on, everybody? I am back. J Pixel in the house. I got my teammate, Mr. Cooper. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Oh, I just got over a lot of working, and they told me I'm getting Friday off, so I have 5 days off, and I am super excited about that. I'm going to put your label up here. We're going to call you Mr. Cooper over here. You guys might know him as Gallagher Guy 88, but that's okay. We kind of like playing with our names and stuff like that and try to let you figure out why we're going to be calling him Mr. Cooper. Do you think they figured it out yet?
I don't know if they have or not. I'm sure some people know, but others may not.
I noticed in Arcades Anonymous you changed your name, so yeah. So if you guys want some more hints of why we call him Mr. Cooper, on Wednesdays, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock Central, right? Central. Check us out at Arcades Anonymous on the Arcades Anonymous channel. We are affiliated with them quite heavily, and we're kind of like an offshoot of what they're doing. Brian, Chaotic BPR, he will eventually join our show, but he could not make it today. He said he's got to work, but he's supposed to be like man in the chat, but we don't have a chat yet, so I think we're good.
Yeah, work, man. It always gets in the way of all the fun stuff.
And that's kind of what it's kind of why I picked 6 o'clock Monday, even if I'm working. Like this week I'm not, but even if I'm working 6 to 7, I can handle that. And it doesn't take up all your time either. I know you got 2 kids, and we can just kind of like bust this out and have fun with it and move on with our lives, because we don't need to live on YouTube, right?
No. I try not to. It's like the Truman Show sometimes. It's just always watching. Like, always being watched.
Always being watched. We got too many people on here. We're watching too much, but I'm having fun. Now I'm still playing with the technical side of this. I'm still working on getting different aspects of it. So I bear with us. Hopefully, if my audio is too hot, somebody in chat, give me a holler. Entertain me for the next 2 hours. Well, I got one of them for you. Stock Jock. Stock Jock is part of the Arcades Anonymous crew in Discord. Great guy. Great supporting. So, yeah, we got you for at least 1 hour. and we'll keep you entertained.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anything going on with you, Mr. Cooper?
For me right now, nothing going on. I get the whole week off. I know you said you get 5 days off, so my whole week I get spent with the kids, so that's awesome. I'm gonna be doing some stuff in the arcade.
All right.
You know, filming some stuff and being able to try and get a little more practice at Galaga. I'm trying to beat my old score and get. I want to roll the numbers eventually, so I have to keep practicing.
Okay.
And I haven't been practicing very much because I have children and a life, and so I'm like, oh, maybe this week I can like pump it up a little bit.
The disclaimer that you have a life.
Yes.
Excuse me, I have a wife, so I can't do this all the time.
Well, you watch, I'm sure you've seen documentaries or, talk to other people that have broken records and stuff. It's like,
Oh yeah.
you have to really be like dedicated to get like really far into it. So it's like, you don't realize it till you try. And it's like, oh man, you have to really practice at this.
Yeah, I remember watching Hoop's a little hard to hear. All right. Let me see here. Let me boost him a little bit. All right, try that here. Give me some audio.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
All right. If you guys give me some feedback, let me know. If I boost him. If he's spiking too much, let me know. I can. But yeah, let me know. Yeah, like I said, we're still playing around trying to figure out what levels are here. But yeah, I think I seen a documentary on Defender or something, and the guy was just sitting there playing Defender, and then he and him and his like girlfriend or wife are just sitting there and just playing, and he's like waking up early in the morning. That's all he did, and I'm sitting there going,
yeah,
man, better. All right,
what
good.
was the snake one? Was it the
Centipede?
No, it was starts with an N. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. But there's one too where same type of thing, and the guy had to even like wear like a thing around his arm because like he get cramps in his arm, and he had to sit there for like 8 hours and play. Like it was like to do it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not all that.
Needler? What's that arcade? It's gonna drive me crazy.
Needler? Yeah, I don't know.
Starts with an N.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a snake. It's like chasing snakes. What is it called? Anyways, I'll figure it out later.
Okay, all right. To be continued.
Right.
But yeah, so you're gonna be trying to beat the high school record score and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, get Burger Time Babe on that and get her on the iPhone, and she can pop it in chat and we can talk about it.
Yeah. See, she remembers. She's like, oh hey, like, yeah, I remember that.
All right.
Oh.
All right. So we do have an agenda for the show today. The first thing we're going to talk about is some gaming deals, and then next up we're going to have another hot take with cold facts, and then just kind of a grab bag of a couple of different stories that we're going to kind of hit on. Maybe it's Nibbler, she said, and
Nibbler. That's what it was. I was
Nibbler.
close. Needler. I knew something like that.
Nibbler. And then we have a kind of a grab bag of stories we're going to talk about and see how many we get through. All right, sound good?
Yeah.
All right, still haven't.
Awesome.
What's up, Carlo? Party people. All right, good to see you. So what we're going to talk about today? I don't have my transitions yet. We're going to work on that. I was right before we started. I was going to look into some cool smack that like. Thank you. Some cool transitions and kind of get it all like spiced up, but we'll get there. I appreciate everybody. I have been through the week. Garage Gamer, what's up? See, I did advertise a little bit. As you can see,
yeah.
We are at what I'm going to call this 0.12 on the show. Garage Gamer, he joined us on our after show on Arcades Anonymous. Great talking to him. Great starting to meet new people and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. And I think the best thing about our community and stuff is just the relationships we have with each other, and just kind of like we're all coming from different spots and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool to see and get different ideas from people, and I enjoy that. So if you haven't been in, we're in video games. This is more of a video game centric all around, but if you get into arcades and the home arcade stuff, we do have that at Arcades Anonymous, so definitely keep plugging that. but today we're going to be, like I said, we're going to talk about gaming deals, hot takes, and a grab bag of stories. So, like I said, pretend we have a transition, and we're going to go into gaming deals. So, Gallagher guy, what kind of gaming deals have you been hearing about lately?
Well, I knew that this week they were going to do some gaming deals on the Steam Deck, so I was been looking through those to try and figure out, what ones I might want to buy, as well as Xbox. They have theirs. I haven't really found too much that I'm really been interested in, unfortunately. So I've been kind of just scrolling like, well, I guess there's nothing I really want this year, which is great because I have a huge backlog that I need to catch up on. So I wasn't exactly like gunning to buy a bunch of games right now. So it kind of worked out.
So you're like, everybody's talking about the NBA Jam. Well, yeah, we will get to that.
Yes.
Yeah, Shotgun Sean, what's up, man? This is cool. I appreciate everybody joining us. Yeah, this is for you, Shotgun. As far as so you were looking specifically for the Steam Deck, right?
Yeah, I was
okay. Yeah, because you don't. Well, you do have a PC. I thought you got a PC in one of your Ulix things.
Yeah, I have it in my Vuelix. I have one, so that's whenever I get stuff on Steam, I can play it on my Vuelix. So that's why, I saw on there, I think, like the Dragon Ball Z Fighters is on sale, but I have that for literally everything else. So I was like, do I really want to buy this again? Like, And so that's the only one I was really like, I could probably play that on my Vuelix, but I think I already have it through different means. So yeah,
right.
This wasn't anything that I really had interest in on there.
Okay. Well, I'm going to kind of go through some deals and stuff. I found the those FX deals. Okay, he's saying some FX deals are great for OTG. All right, so these are ones. Here's some. These are more like I'm going to go through PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and the like, and it seems like Shotgun Sean's he's got some too. It's we just got over June, so I was thinking about. It feels like this is kind of the time they announced everything they're going to want to play. Kind of get everybody hype, and now we're starting to see some deals. I know October is like the time to really when everything really kicks in. But right now, I'm going to show you right now. If you guys have a PC, if you go over to Epic Game Store, you know anything about the Epic Game Store? You're not much of a PC gamer, but
no, not really. The Steam Deck was like my first, entrance into PC gaming, and the Vuelix too, that kind of stuff. But I never before that. No, I'd never done any PC gaming. Usually I did everything through consoles. That's kind of how I did it, or arcades.
So I'm versatile on all these. I've done all the systems and stuff like that. So it's funny because if you get locked into one thing, you kind of limit yourself. And I'm kind of like, I don't care where I get my games from. If I'm playing games and I can get a hold of something for free, I'm all for it. So Epic is always fighting Steam. And they have been getting better. I recommend. I bought a couple games to them. It's kind of cumbersome, the fact that if you buy something like I bought something from EA through Epic, and you have to load the Epic store, and then you have to load the EA store, and it's just kind of like cumbersome that you that you have to load these two loaders and stuff like that, which is irritating, and they don't work on Steam Deck right now. But right now, if you go, it's till today, free on July 4th till 1 a.m. You can get Sunless Sky for free right now. Just kind of show a video. I have no idea what this. It looks like a train in space. I'm not sure what this is. It's just a train in space shooting stuff with some kind of story.
It almost looked like a Defender there for a second, like you're kind of like doing like a Defender type of looking thing.
Not Defender. What's that other one? Asteroids. Kind of look at Asteroids.
Asteroids. That's what I meant. Asteroids.
It's like Asteroids in a train in space with a story of some.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's free. If you guys want to pick that up, I think it's good to the 4th. And then on the 4th, it's Falconeer. I don't know much about this. Contains underrated content. All right, continue. Here's a bird flying, and this looks kind of cool. To be honest,
Yeah.
I didn't. Wow, I'm kind of digging this.
So it's unrated, meaning it could be like they just don't know what's going to be because
Unrated means it hasn't gone to the what do you call through the process yet, so they can't guarantee what the rating is. But from what I'm seeing, this is your bird shooting stuff. And a cool
Crimson Skies, but with an eagle.
kind of, yeah. So look. Have you ever seen that commercial with the bear and he goes, "Oh look, an eagle," and the bear looks up and he kicks him in the nuts and he's like, steals his fish.
Yeah.
Oh look, an eagle. Or a falcon. Oh, it's a blue falcon. It's the blue falcon. You remember that? Remember the blue falcon?
Yes.
I'm old.
Yeah.
Falconeer was on Game Pass. Okay, so Falconeer is on Game Pass. So if you have console, I don't know if it is still. Is it still on there right now? But you can own it forever on PC if you want to do that. So I wanted to point that out for you. I always check Epic Game Store. They're always giving away free stuff. For PlayStation, yeah, it does look cool. I agree. For PlayStation, you guys got PlayStation. July has dropped. Go ahead.
One quick thing too with the Steam. Did you go to the Steam Deck? Are you done with that part of it?
I haven't gone to
I'm
Steam
sorry
Deck
if I messed up the flow. Okay, never mind.
Okay, we'll get to Steam stuff. And for PlayStation, July, we're getting Borderlands 3, NHL 24, and Among Us. I don't know. Maybe it's a DLC. I thought that was a free.
Yeah, I thought it was free.
I don't get that one, but I don't know if there's like DLC or something. Borderlands 3.
And Fortnite 2. On Fortnite 2, it's also for free.
It's like, hey, you got Among Us. I don't know if that's. I don't know. Shotgun.
Overwatch.
I think he plays
Overwatch
PlayStation.
is also on there for free. No, I'm kidding.
Shut up.
Like all the free ones.
All the free ones. Here's a bunch of free guys. But yeah. So you know, I play a good sports game. I love sports games. So I haven't played a hockey one in a while, but you know they're always fun. Borderlands is a blast.
The last hockey game I played was Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey on the N64. I think it's the last time I played a hockey game. It's only been like 20, 30 years, something like that. Like,
you know what? I think Among Us did cost money. Now that I think of it, I think it's like $10 to $20.
Really? I thought that thing was free.
I thought so too. I could be wrong, but there's a reason why it's on Game Pass, so it's free now.
I think certain versions of it cost, but I know it was free because I played with people and I never bought it. So,
right. What about Borderlands? You ever play Borderlands?
No, I've wanted to get in the series. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh man, I should get into Borderlands. But now they have what, like 3 or 4 of them now?
No, they only have 3.
Kind of just like 3.
The only
whenever the movie was coming out, I got kind of interested in it, but I
so
didn't really go any further with it.
the only Borderlands game I've played is the actual Telltale game, and I actually really enjoyed it. I mean, really enjoyed the Telltale game. So it kind of got me interested in playing this. It explains the lore pretty well. They're like there's like not tombs, like crypts or something. I forget. Vaults, or it's kind of like that's the other one. What am I thinking? Who does Vault Tech? That show that just came out.
Fallout.
Thank you. I'm brain farting here. It's kind of like that. They like raid those like vaults or something similar. I don't know the lore. Apologize. I don't know my Borderlands lore as much as I should, but that's kind of got me interested into the Borderlands stuff. So yeah, we're getting Borderlands for the PS4 and PS5. In NHL for the PS4, PS5. They're not letting PS4 go. And then Among Us. So all these 3 of these. And then the last chance to get today actually is their last chance to pick up SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake. I did add that. AEW, if you're a wrestling fan, heck yeah. I heard it was kind of okay, but I don't care. It's wrestling. I play wrestling games. And
Actually, it's free. Who cares?
Streets of Rage 4. So the last date is actually today. So if you're watching this right now and you have a PlayStation, add it to your library. You don't have to download it. Just add it to your library and you have it. So, and you have it as long as you have your subscription. So that's what PlayStation's got going on. This one's for you, Shotgun Sean. The First Descendant is dropping tomorrow, July 2nd, 2024. I did look at some gameplay. It is cool. At first, I watched the trailer thing and I was like, what is this? But, yeah, I know Shotgun Sean's excited about this. I might check this one out. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm definitely, especially if it's doesn't cost anything and you try it out for a little bit. I mean, I tried out Fortnite for a while because it was free, and it's not really my type of game, but for free, yeah, sure, I'll try anything.
So this is on Steam. I don't know if it can do the Steam Deck. I don't know if that can be confirmed, but it looks like it's for SS1, PS4. It looks like it's a cross-play, cross-platform. I love it when they do that. I'm
just wondering why they keep doing the last gen. Do you think they didn't think they sell it enough, so they have to put it on the old system too? Like, I don't know why they keep doing that. Like, they're just like, nah, we're gonna keep this going, keep this alive.
Well,
it's just weird.
Obviously, they can still handle it, right?
Yeah,
and there's still a lot of them out there, and you gotta think the Switch is playing games, and that thing is way less powerful than the PS4 or the Xbox One. So
yeah,
if they're gonna spend time to put it on all these machines, obviously they're not putting it on the Switch. It's all about money. It's all about the penetration of the PS5 and stuff like that. Like I told you last week, the PS5 is the best PS4 I've ever played. It plays PS4 games flawlessly. and when you switch back and forth between a PS4 and PS5 game, to be honest, I don't see much of a difference unless you're playing like Ratchet and Clank or Cyberpunk or something like that. That's really going to tax the system. Some of these games are they're easy to play. So I don't know much about this, but I wanted to point it out. It's a looter shooter, I guess, and it looks really fun. So check that one out. I didn't know if somebody had some gameplay on here. First launch before you play. The First Descent. Let's see if we go in the video section real here. Here we go. This is what I was looking at. Just kind of give you an idea. I'm going to turn off just kind of what it looks like when you play it. See kind of what it is. So we got a little grappler there. That's kind of cool. And this kind of reminds me of.
Is it like a because like Overwatch, right? Like everyone had different skills and abilities, and you wonder if it's like that, or it's like everyone's on the same plane type of thing. Like I wonder.
Okay, so you're saying it's like Warframe and Destiny, which I'm getting that vibe. Yeah, my son plays Warframe a lot, so it's just kind of like you're constantly like upgrading things. So yeah.
Is this like you have to go find your gun too, or you have to run around and try to find it? Because I don't like that about Fortnite. It's like, oh, you gotta like run and
this isn't.
And then you're just like
so chaotic. That's all right, man. Just chill and listen. I appreciate you in the chat. This is just a if you ever play Warframe.
Yeah.
It's not like Fortnite or at all. It's not like you're playing against other people. You can play with other people, but yeah. So that's that. We'll move on from that. What was the other one we want to look at? Okay, so X Defiant Season 1 starts tomorrow. I am loving X Defiant. I'm loving this. I Yeah, college football. We'll get to that one real quick here. X Defiant Season 1 starts tomorrow. It's Call of Duty for free by Ubisoft using their... These guys are great. Yeah, it got delayed by At Games. Yes, he did. So X Defiant is like Call of Duty. The only thing I'm having a problem with is that it's like the servers keep kicking me out, and like every time I go to play, the servers are down, or I'm in the middle of I'm doing really great and I get kicked out, and it's just kind of like irritating. But I'm hoping they get that back end fixed. And I don't get into these season things, so I'm gonna have to ask my son what all this stuff means. I just like shooting people. I'm very simple. I play domination. And I go around shoot people, and I don't get into like skins and all that stuff. But I can do all that for free, it seems, and it seems to go pretty well. So I'm kind of excited about this. Maybe if I get Shotgun Sean in there, or maybe he can explain what the heck is going on. Some of these things, I'm just getting old, man. These things, I just like shooting things. So I mean, do you get into first person shooters?
Yeah,
Mr. Cooper?
Yeah. I know I've done like some Call of Duty in the past and stuff like that. And I think the seasons are more or less like obviously it's like a time frame where if you buy the season pass thing, then like you get certain perks you can get, different weapons. And you have to like, it's not just like you get them immediately too. You have to like keep playing through the season.
Yeah.
And like as you play, you level up and you get different gear and stuff like that. And sometimes they come with perks immediately, like you get a different skin or whatever, but then it's like you got to work your way through that stuff. At least some of the stuff I played, I don't know how this is, but that's like other stuff I played with seasons. It's kind of like that.
My level up is, I haven't been playing much, so it was nice. I think they dropped like a 2x on XP. I think it's in this announcement actually. Free multiplayer. I was just reading somewhere where they did do that, where they upped the XP on a lot of it. So apparently season 1 is supposed to start July 2nd, and sometime in October season 2 is supposed to start, and then season 3 I think it's supposed to go for a whole year, and so till July. So if you guys are excited about that, I say give it a try. It's actually quite fun. I was quite pleasantly surprised. If it has a Call of Duty feel to it. I don't get into all the perks and all the, like I said, I just run around and shoot people. If you just like mindless fun, it is a blast. It just sucks that hopefully they get their server issues taken care of, because I hate getting kicked out of there.
I think too that these things, dude, the seasons kind of help keep it interesting, because it's like, oh, you can get into the season, and it's not just like, oh, here's the game and that's it. It's like, oh no, the next season you can try and get this stuff, and then so keeps it interesting.
I think Fortnite does that best. They are always mixing it up, and my son been playing Fortnite since I can remember, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, they added something. And then my other son was like, oh, they added something I like. And he doesn't play, but he's like, oh, I want that now. So it's like they have a way of drawing people in on the cycle. So hopefully they can, X Defiant can, I hope Ubisoft can come up with something good, because they have really good ideas. And they're saying like Assassin's Creed might be in here. I'll be down with that. If you could be assassins and running around, that would be so sweet. Oh man, I would lose my mind if I could run around assassins in a like Call of Duty game. Yeah, the environment, I agree. The environments are pretty well done too. Yeah, I like the maps. The maps are really good. All right, moving on. We're kicking it. And no campers. All right. This Xbox, not much going on with Xbox. Except for EA Sports College Football 25 10-hour EA Play trial. All right, I think that's really cool. I wish it was part of the EA Pass thing, but yeah, I'm debating when I run a pre-order. I know I can be able to buy it if it had the like the bigger pack, the one that costs more as a physical. I'd buy that so quick, but they got the, I don't like the cover. It's just, I'm being weird, but like I said, I'm a Michigan fan. I know Garage Gamer, he's a Ducks, Oregon, I think Oregon Ducks. But yeah, this is at where it's at for college football fans. I know you're not you joke about being Ohio, but definitely
Ohio State. Go.
Shut up, man. But are you interested in any kind of sports game at all?
Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely have played like Madden and stuff like that. Like, and I also play like Tiger Woods golf. Like, I'll play those games, but like actually knowing like sports and what's actively going on, I have no idea.
That's
It's, you're
fine.
Like, oh,
I actually learn about this, like the players and stuff like that in the sport. Even he ducks it rated number 3. All right. It's gonna be a fun game. I heard it was a night game too. We're playing the Ducks. I'm kind of excited about that. Yeah, $10 trial. That is a decent trial to get your hands wet and just kind of get your hands dirty on there and try to see if you like it. And I think that's cool of EA to do that, because this is a new franchise, a new old franchise, bringing it back. So that's the only thing I see for Xbox that's really exciting. They have Flock, Magical, I don't know, Dungeons of
it's
something.
kind of a stinker this month.
I don't know what's going on with them.
Xbox.
Yeah, so
Usually they're like packing it out, but this month it was like, nah, we ain't doing that.
yeah, this month's a dud a little bit. Maybe they'll have some more. Hopefully, they always like to come out with some surprises and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what Xbox has got going on, and then we'll go into what started this off was the Steam sale. I just found this article, the PC Gamer, the best deals in 2024 Steam summer sale. I'm going to start from the bottom here. If you guys want to go cheap, let's see here. What do we got? Loop Hero. I don't know what that is. I put this in our Discord, the top 5 in our Discord in Arcades Anonymous. SCOM 2. SCOM 2 is pretty popular. FTL, Faster Than Light. Don't know. Yeah. Frostpunk. I always see this game. I don't know what it is, but it always intrigues me. I don't know what Frostpunk is, but it is interesting to see that.
You hit the disaster button and summon Godzilla. That's what it says on there. Huh.
Yeah.
I never heard of it. With $3, I might try it.
Yeah. $3. Yeah. Disco Elysium, the final cut. So you know anything about that one?
Nope,
Even the Beloved
not at
Golden
all.
Gate. Okay. Civilization 6. Yes, I love me some Civilization. I think the best version of Civilization is Revolution on the PS3, Xbox, 360. I think that one is just like stripped down Civilization, but it's really easy to play. You can play. It takes you about 3 hours to either win or lose, and you feel like you completed something. But Civilization could go on for years.
Yeah, I think it's the one I played too, because I'm trying to remember which one I played. I think it was the same one. On
Yeah,
Xbox
it's
360.
so fun. I go back and play that. You play that on your. I've had that on my Steam Deck. I think remastered that one. I just made it on modern consoles. I would love it. I play that on Switch. Oh my gosh, I'd play that on Switch all the time. But yeah, here you go, $3. And then Batman Arkham Knight, which is $2, guys. $2.
Yeah.
You haven't played that? That game is awesome. Pre Suicide Squad. Back when they were good. People say Arkham City is better, which I kind of agree, but Arkham Knight is still quite good. You can play the Batmobile. Some people like it, some people hate it. I enjoyed it. I actually bought the PS4 Batman edition with this game physical, and I've never regretted it. So if you haven't had your chance, $2, give them $2 and they can get you hooked up. So there's that. And then the $10 stuff, we got Monster Hunter World, Battlefield 2042. I heard they actually reproved that, $6. The Pathless, I don't know what that is. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I can't talk. If you want to play some Mass Effect, there you go. I tried playing the first one, and I got stuck or something. I got stuck, and I couldn't go any further, so it kind of gave up on the whole game. Slay the Spiral. Yeah. I heard of that one. BattleTech. Is that a mech shooter? Looks like a mech shooter.
That's what it looks like.
Yep. There's a Batman Collection 2, which is so. Oh yeah. Yep. The thing with all the Batman, I think I paid, or I want to say I got on a Humble Bundle, or I got an Epic Games that gave away, I think it was Humble Bundle, where I got all 3 of the Batman games and all 3 of the Batman Lego games for like $5 or something crazy like that. So
I thought I got a good deal because I think I got like the 4. Isn't there like a like another one that was like before Batman?
Origin?
Batman, like
Origin?
Origin. I got like all 4 of them. I think it was for like 20 or $30. I can't remember on Xbox like a while back. So that's
yeah,
where I play it. Like
no matter how much you pay for it, to be honest, like Shotgun Song said, the story is awesome. Very good story. Very well done. I wish they would make a movie in that vein. Even going back to the first one, man, I just tried to like, I had to like get my trophies with it, and I got just stuck in the game again. I was like, the story in this is so good. We got Deep Rock
playing that, and I just got done with Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, and someone's like, "Oh, if you like that, then play Mass Effect." And then I went to play Mass Effect, and I was like, "I'm just kind of done playing these type of games right now." And then I picked it back up, like
palette cleanse, palette cleansing. You can start Deep Rock Galactic and Fallout 4 is $8. Fallout 76, of course, the Fallout movie, the one I couldn't remember, and Cold Trick. I don't know what that is. And then there's other ones on there. If you guys in chat paid it, I would say Payday 3. You can see people in chat right now are just spewing off a bunch of different ones on the Zen tables, it sounds like.
Yeah.
And
then too, if you're a Star Wars fan, all the Star Wars games were like super cheap. Even the what's the new Jedi Survivor, I think it is, that was on sale for like $10 or $15. And then like all the old games, I like the old Xbox PS2 days, Battlefront, and Knights of the Republic and Commando. Those are all like $1 or $2. So even like the Jedi Academy stuff, I was looking at that, I was like, what? But I end up buying them and I never play them because I have too much on my backlog. It's only $2, and it's like $50. Yeah,
that's funny.
And I think they had the Injustice 2 was also on sale, or at least the DLC or something was also on. But that's always on sale. Like,
yeah, I totally highly recommend if you don't have Injustice 2, buy it on everything, and because it's just totally awesome. I play Leonardo as my main, and Leonardo and Starfire, and I can just kind of just womp over everybody with those two. Leonardo's my favorite because he can call in all the turtles at any time. So he can do Mikey. Yeah. You can call him in at any time. So it's kind of like I just have it's just like I can mindlessly play that game. I love it. From another show, his name was. Yeah, you got to figure out why we call him Mr. Cooper over here. You got to figure it out. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. But anyway, we're gonna move on from the gaming deals. I hope that helps you. Anybody out if you're looking for games. I know there's a MetaQuest 3. There's some games where I know we were looking for bowling. I know Stock Jock was he was in earlier. He was talking about getting a bowling game. He wants. It looks kind of like Walkabout Golf. Yeah, we were looking at that. Actually, yeah, he has. I will put his in the chat. I will put his link. He had a link where you could get $5 off. I'll put that in the chat, and you guys can check that out if you guys want to check that out. And it works. It's good for 7 days. I think you get like $5 off. It's premium bowling if you want to check that out. I know Chaotic bought it, and it's kind of got a Walkabout Golf feel. I was talking about I want Walkabout, the guys who make Walkabout Golf, to make a bowling game, like so we can play bowling in space or something crazy like that. But yeah,
I could imagine MG already trying to bowl on his chair, with the bowling ball like in his face.
Yeah, he was in there. He jumped in later, but yeah. Yep, Stock Jock says he's still here. Yeah, I'll put your link in there. So hopefully if anybody wants to pick that up, he's trying to get a group of us to play some bowling. I think eventually I'm going to pick that up too. So let's see here what we got going on next. We are going to move on with a big transition. Pretend we have a big transition. The hot take of this week. This thing we're going to call Hot Takes with Cold Facts. We have this is my hot take, and I would like to your input. Mr. Cooper think I'm crazy, and anybody in chat think I'm nuts. All right, I like to hear the feedback.
Getting ready for it.
Okay, ready? I said AI is ruining the music industry, and I am here for it. Hot take. AI is ruining music, and I am here for it. Would you like to hear the reasoning? Do you agree with that statement? Do you agree that it's ruining music?
I mean, I agree that it's absolutely. It's ruining music.
I mean, this is my intro and everything I was able to make in within like a half an hour. So it's like anything that we can think of, we can have a song for. I mean, I think, and then you getting all these clones of rappers and stuff like that. You want to hear my reasoning why? And this does relate to gaming. Okay, because the music industry is ruining video games and content creators. We are getting slammed with copyright strikes. We can't even slam with delisting games and everything over music. So I am all here for the AI replacement because they're too greedy. They've been way too greedy on trying to just control everything just because they have one piece of their song and something that they need to take control of the whole thing. Of being a creator, being somebody who creates things. You see YouTube channels getting copyright striked after years and years, and have to go back and edit a music. I remember the Tipster guy. I don't know if you ever heard him. He used to do some commentary stuff on it was more of a drama channel, but he had on his intro it said "yo." All it said was "yo" or something like that, and a copyrighted strike. It was on his intro. Had to go back and change every single one of his music or his videos for years. But the reason why I bring this up, and the reason why I bring this up right now, and I'll show you, is a news story came out right here. Forza Horizon 4 is getting delisted. Did you hear about this?
No, not at all.
Yeah, so Forza was 2018. So I'm not thinking that's that long ago. So Forza
6 years.
Horizon 4 is getting delisted. I play this game still. I have my racing wheel on, one of the more popular videos on my channel. It has to do with a racing wheel and playing Forza, and the thing is made for Forza. So Forza 4, and I know they have Forza 5, but Forza 4 is still quite fun. They have DLC. I think they have, I can't remember if they have the Hot Wheels in that one or the 5. One of them has the Hot Wheels. You bought DLC for this thing. You're playing it. Forza's probably with their Xbox number one. Is probably between Forza and Gran Turismo, and which is the best racer. Yeah, it is a great game. It is getting delisted. You know why it's getting delisted? There's two.
I'm guessing because of music.
Yes. It is, and this is so weird to me. Is being removed for storefronts on Xbox Game Pass as license agreements from the music and cars that has come to an end. How does that happen? So it's like a 10-year agreement. It came out in 2018. It's less than 10 years, right?
So does that mean they're going to take it off of your Xbox if you?
No,
have
you
it,
can buy it and you have it.
Okay,
but that's it.
But
you can't buy it again because they've lost the contract.
I can't believe that they have a game where they don't have it forever. You put, hey, we'll pay you so much money, and we just have your song, and it's
you would think
that surprises me.
Because what about the 80s movies that have a song with a scene? Let's think of one of Breakfast
Club, don't
Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, all these songs that are iconic because of their scene and the song, right? And they're oh, we lost the license, so we can't show that movie anymore.
Oh my goodness!
Because for some reason they only allow it for a certain amount of time, and so this hasn't been the first time this happened. I don't remember how to actually pull it up in the Wayback Machine, But do you remember when Rockstar lost the music license has expired on their GTA 4? Do you remember this?
No,
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, there's in GTA 4 you can drive around in a car and they had music channels, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so they had to take out the songs. They actually, if you had the PS3 version, they would actually ask you if you want to like replace the songs. They had to take them out of the game.
So if you had the physical copy, could you still play it and it still have the original songs that were in there, or would it, even if it read that, what if it
I
would pop them
think
out?
that would work on the PS3 because I think back then it was still on the disc. As long as
Okay.
you didn't have to go online, I think that was, and you had the right firmware, I think you'd be all set. Forza people must be used to think up his attorney. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my hot take. I think that have the music industry, to have the music industry to be able to just like shut down a game and for Microsoft with all its money say it's not worth it, not worth going through and redoing this game, because we and of course they have the car license too, which makes no sense. It's like you lost the car license and you lost the music license. So my hot take, and I'd like to hear you guys in the chat too. What do you think? I'm thinking the music industry is ruining games, and I don't care if their business gets destroyed because AI can destroy it. If I can put AI music, they can't copyright it. They should just come up with this AI music. Just come up with some crazy stuff.
I think eventually, like, there's going to be a time where AI is going to make a song that sounds similar to someone's actual music, and then that's whenever it's going to start. Like, hey, your AI sounds too close to my song, so I want to go ahead and try and sue. You
They've
for using
already tried to
song
do that.
Sounds
and
like
they've already tried to
Did
do
it
that,
work?
and no, the courts and stuff have pretty much sided with AI and they said they can do whatever they want. The only thing they're going after
well,
him
then,
for
hey, there you go.
is training. The only thing they can prove is they use their music to train their AI. They can't do anything with whatever it's producing. So yeah, I'm for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for AI
Well, if you
using.
think about it, anyways. If you're looking at a mega superstar that makes music, it's all fake, anyways. I mean, you might as well use AI.
Yeah.
They didn't write the song. They didn't make the music for it.
It is in their voice. Their voice is
Yeah.
getting altered.
Yeah,
They-
it's like they're just the image behind the song, really. Like,
It's Milli Vanilli, but not done as good.
yes, exactly. So it's like, yeah, let AI just take over. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're
I
good.
actually enjoy. I thought the whole concept of Milli Vanilli was awesome. I mean, and the one guy, he actually came back and learned English, and he actually learned how to sing the song. He actually can sing the song quite well. So I mean, he had a redemption arc that I actually enjoyed. Let's see here. With AI getting more and more advanced on the daily, I have heard so many great creations that I can't imagine how smoother it will get. Yeah, I agree. It's getting so good. I mean, it's amazing what it can. Just imagine, and I was just seeing something that said you can't even tell. They're working on making it not even sound like AI. I mean, there's a little bit you can hear, but it's just crazy. And like I said, I'm here for it as a tool, as a creator, to be able to say, hey, make me a song that has this lyric and this vibe. I did it on vacation. If you look at one of my videos, I have the Macatron, the big. It looks like Bumblebee, but they call him Macatron. And I wanted an AI song, so I was on my phone just like typing, large robot that transforms and is like sitting there all gigantic and stuff like that, and then it just came up with a song that sounded like Transformer, but it had like that vibe to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I was like able to put that out and set it up and good to go. So I'm like down for this. I'm sick of the music industry and the content creators getting hit with copyright strikes, and I'm just kind of over it. I mean, I'm sick of it. So I'm sick
Yeah.
of seeing our games getting taken away over that issue. So I mean, they even like you
Yeah,
can't
they're gonna
stream
have
some
to-
games. You can't stream some games because you get hit with a copyright strike just because of the music. It's just music is having way too much power over creativity, and for me, I'm done with it. So that's my hot
It
take.
may end up doing like a 180 on it, because right now, people are begging to use popular music, but if AI takes over, the people who make popular music may be begging people to use it. Like, please don't use your AI. Please use my song. Like,
Yeah. Then don't copyright strike me then.
Yeah.
Don't abuse the copyright. They're already trying to abuse. Like I told you, I got copyright stricken on an AI song that I was able to fight right back. I just said this is an AI song, and like Burger Time, babe. Okay, but how many movies have shown that AI is a bad idea?
It's taking over.
That
The
is true.
robots. Yeah. We're-
But we're all gonna die anyway, so might as well have fun and not get copyright
Let
straight.
it ride. Let it ride.
Let it ride. All right, that's my hot take. I hope and I just kind of like got frustrated with that one, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. So all right, transition. All right, now we have a grab bag of stories. I'm gonna let you, Mr. Cooper, pick. I have Arcade One Up's NBA Jam Cab. If and my next topic would be Arcade One Up is what's going to happen with Arcade One Up when they go out of business. It's a mystery. Or Nintendo, too little, too late on the rehashes. So, what topic would you want to bring up right now, Mr. Cooper? I'll let you pick.
Oh, jeez. Well, I guess we can talk about, because I feel like the Nintendo one's going to be a while. So we can just talk about the Arcade One Up and this NBA Jam and the
All
thing
right.
everyone's talking about. And this,
You
the
seem
skinny one.
so thrilled. I felt the same way. Here's like a zillion stories about the NBA Jam.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we told you before, we are in the arcade community, and I guess we can talk about some of this. I don't
I want
want
to talk about the leaks. You guys want to talk about the leaks?
Shut up.
There were
We are
these
not-
leaks.
You can go take a leak.
There's cabs that leaked, and they were leaked, and they're great, and they're leaked.
All right, so this is what Arcade One Up just announced today. Was it today? Seems like today.
Yes, today.
So
I was so excited for like 30 minutes, and then it all came crashing down.
okay, so this is what it looks like. And this actually brought Justin Console Kits out of retirement because of this cab. So that's how big of a deal this is.
Yeah.
He showed up. He posted a video, and I just put, "Who are you?" And somebody replied, "I'm your daddy," which I thought was hilarious. Oh, you have a lot of these arcades in your house. It's nothing. This is a nothing burger to me. But what are you feeling on this? What do you like about this? And the pros and the cons? What do you like, Mr. Cooper? What do you like about it? What do you don't like
Okay.
about it? Give me some positive. Give me some love.
So positives. Immediately, the first thing that I took, and I posted about it, I was all like, yes, like they finally have a 2-player deck, because that's what people have. A lot of people have wanted. It's like the 4-player decks. They take up too much room. You can't fit 4 people on them, and it's just a waste of space. If you have a lot of these, like I do, you're always looking for more space. So having a 2-player deck option
Mhm.
is awesome. Like, I'm not saying I would do it, because I don't want to buy another NBA Jam. I have the Shaq Jam behind me, and I probably, if I could eventually find someone to make me a 2-player deck for this, I want to put a 2-player deck on for that. But
Okay, that's good.
I
Positive.
still think it's exciting, that you have a 2-player deck now. It's not this big old wing that just wasted space, and So originally I was like, finally they listened to something. Like, we just wanted a 2-player deck,
Okay.
and then the rest came, and it was like, dude, why did you do this?
Okay. And I agree. Shotgun Shang. I thought that the packaging looks amazing. This thing, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, that box looks dope.
Their advertising on this is actually they've upscaled the advertising. That's a positive too.
It is a
They did
positive.
very well.
This is
The ad.
this
and
is
the box.
attracting me. It's a. I was like, man, that looks sharp. You know, blues and yellows, man.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, I agree with shotgun. The thing looks all right. So, it is. They're saying this is their deluxe. Is so the only other deluxe out there was the Shack Jam, right? Is that
No, deluxe was those like all the ones that didn't have the riser. Those were the deluxe ones. Like
okay? So this is
that's yeah.
So what's the other one
Like-
I'm thinking of?
So like this, the Golden Tee is a deluxe. The Street Fighter one they had. That's the also too the
X-Men.
X-Men.
Yep. Oh, it's just
Yeah,
showing all the
so, like, all
deluxes here.
Yeah, so all the ones that have the sides, so like the Pac-Man, all these here, you know, like I don't know if they consider Fast and Furious a deluxe.
Yeah, I
but
think so. It
kind
is.
of
It is
in
quite out.
that. Okay.
We'll give them a pass. So, okay, so that was the positives. What don't you like about this?
Garbage. No, I'm kidding.
You can't just say garbage, but you gotta explain why. It has a coin door.
No. Really, I'm not that like there's a group of people in the community that just like immediately like just trash this thing to no end, and they have some good points. Not saying it's totally like horrible like they're acting, some of them, but like it is not very good. It's not very good. First of all, this is skinnier. If you go to the other NBA Jam Deluxe, it's 22 inches, I think, wide
Mhm.
or deep, I should say, and this one's only 18.
So we've seen it as
So
a
it's
positive
4
or
inches.
negative. We've seen. I'm not seeing it as a
I'm
negative. I'll explain.
I've seen it as a negative, but and then as people are continuing to look at it, there's that little foot pedal thing at the bottom,
Yeah.
and
Otherwise,
then they
things
slowly
get
realize,
it's
yeah, they realize this is the casino cade basically reskinned as an NBA Jam.
okay.
So, and also too, the weight of it is a little bit lighter than the other deluxe, the deluxe NBA Jam. It's a little bit lighter than that. So they're saving on wood too. You'd think with this, so it'd be a little bit cheaper, but they kept the $4.99 price. I think at $3.99 or not $4.99, it might have been pretty decent.
So we're
I
not
think it
liking the
would've gotten rid of
price.
slack.
We're not liking the price for what we're getting, right?
No.
So if this
No.
was you thinking $3.99?
Yeah, this was $3.99. I don't think they'd have half the complaints,
Okay.
because they're wanting the same price as the deluxe regular NBA Jam with the 4-player deck, and it's not as much wood, and it's also a 2-player panel,
Right.
and they're wanting the same amount, $5.99.
What if the screen
And
is this? What if the screen's amazing? So that was the biggest complaint about the Shack Jam was the screen.
Well, but then you have the NBA Deluxe though, so I'm like, if you're complaining about this screen and you want
Right.
something else, you get the NBA Jam Deluxe, not this one.
Right.
It's better than this one.
So
Lie.
do you have the Casino Cade?
No.
Okay. I'm thinking this is I'm thinking this is geared towards people who are space constrained, need they want a more of a full size that might look at a partycade, but this kind of they're not really making the partycades anymore. So this is not as thin as a partycade, but so it's thinner. You can put this up against a wall. I think it looks like it plays the same as you said. It's a 2-player, so it's not going to be taking up as much room. It's still like they widened it. They didn't keep it constrained to that width at the deck. So buttoning these things up is still going to be an issue. But I don't know if it's a light up marquee. I can't really tell. So it does have a coin door. I'm not saying it's all bad. The foot's there so it don't fall over. So. If they didn't put the foot there,
Yeah.
it's gonna fall over. So I'm kind of like, I wouldn't buy it. I ain't hating on it. I think it's offering something. I understand it's a rehash, but I think there might be a market for it. It might be I could see maybe half a dozen be able to fit one of these in his place. I know he talks about space. I wonder if Biggie D he could it would work for him. If you're looking for NBA Jam, I'm kind of disappointed that it's only still 3 games. There's maybe make it a combo. They should call it a value dish. Yeah, they should. They should. I think it should be honestly $2.99. To be honest, this sucker was $2.99 and it'd be out the door. They'd be selling tons of these. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the price point, which has always been, it's been an issue with them for the last couple years, is like their price points. They just can't seem to get them quite right. They did with the deluxes, I think, the $4.99. That was better because it was getting the design we wanted, or a lot of people wanted, was without that riser, and they had them $4.99. While before that it was like $750, $700. So they kind of geared back a little bit. And they got the right form. A lot of people were wanting, and then they kept the same price, and they kind of, I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yep.
I don't understand it, but
it is what it is.
A lot of things they do.
Yep. All right, man. Shotgun Sean, he is leaving, taking out. Yeah, we are about done too. We're hitting the 7:00 mark, and we will be getting out of here quite shortly. Yeah. That'll just wrap it up. Yeah. So. That's what they're offering this week, and we're going to hear a lot about it. We're going to see 20 zillion videos from our fellow colleagues in the arcade space. So look for that. We just wanted to kind of touch on it. I don't have much of an opinion on it. I don't think I already have NBA Jam, so I don't need another one, but I think it's an option for people. So I just wanted to show that. I appreciate everybody watching. I have been Jay Pixel.
Real quick, there's one more sale going on.
Okay.
For 90% off, I still have this Tron PCB signed by Guy88. Don't know who he is, but I have it. So if you guys,
this guy I know,
this
guy I know,
and let me know. 90% off this week.
All right,
July sale.
I appreciate we had the record number of people in the chat. I appreciate you guys checking us out. We are working on this show. This is kind of the format we're going to be doing, and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome, and it's going to be quick, and it's going to be in your face. And again, Vader, look at that, Vader. And what's up, guys?
Yeah,
hey, Vader, just watch the replay. I appreciate you jumping in. We're going to do 6 to 7 on Mondays. Try not to interfere with everybody else, but again, it is what it is, and we'll see you guys next time. And anything you want to shout out? You got anything going on?
Tomorrow night, I have that interview that I'm doing with the creator who made the documentary. Took us through time, so check that out tomorrow night.
Yes, definitely.
7:00.
I'll be in the chat.
Channel.
All right.
And Wednesday, of course, Arcades Anonymous.
Arcades Anonymous, and so Tuesday is that gaming show with Shotgun Sean.
That gaming show on Tuesday,
and Rascal.
Sundays, your retro. Everybody, just shout out everybody.
Yeah. That's our crew though. That's the crew, and then Sundays is Yo Retro. Yep. All right, we'll let you guys go, and I appreciate you guys hanging out.